Okay, so today I'm going to go over Exodus chapter 16, which goes over a story of the Israelites as they walk through the desert of Sin. And it starts off with the Israelites complaining to Moses and Aaron, saying that they haven't had any food since they left Egypt, and that they're essentially going to starve. And the Lord hears their complaints, and he says to Moses that he will rain down bread from heaven for them, and they're supposed to go out each day and gather as much as they need to survive, nothing more, nothing less. And then on the sixth day, they're supposed to grab twice as much bread so that they can have enough food for the Sabbath. And then Moses and Aaron tell all the Israelites this, and they keep complaining. They're like, oh, it's not going to happen. There's no way. And then that evening, quail come and cover the whole camp and leave this layer of dew and like flakes of frost on the ground, which are actually bread. So the Lord made it rain bread, which I think is kind of cool because I had never heard anything like that from scripture. And Moses said to the people that they should all grab an omer, which is a unit of measurement in the Old Testament, of bread for each person in their tent. And the Israelites complied, but some grabbed a little bit more and some grabbed a little bit less. And everyone was supposed to eat all the omer, or all the bread, and not save anything, because they'd have faith in God that he'd come back the next day and rain bread. And the people that didn't listen to that and saved bread for the next day, the bread began to smell and was full of maggots. So each day, everyone gathered around and got all the bread that they'd need for the coming day. And then on the Sabbath, they gathered twice as much, because on the day before the Sabbath, they gathered twice as much because on the Sabbath they were just supposed to sit there and rest. They weren't supposed to go out whatsoever. And the bread didn't rot or spoil or anything, which it usually would, which is kind of cool. And then the Lord commanded them to take an omer of what they call the bread manna now, and they'd put it with the tablets of the covenant law so that it may be preserved. And the Israelites ate manna for 40 years until they came to the land that they'd settle on, which is on the border of Canaan. And that's pretty much it for today. Have a good day, everybody.